So for a friend's birthday, I promised to make the whole Italian dinner, the big Sunday gravy. And I figured, why not mine it for content? These are marrow bones. They're actually really cheap. I have them soaking in salt water. They were soaking overnight. And these are meatballs that I'm going to put under the broiler. Homemade. I thought about mining this for content after I started making them. But it's ground beef and pork, a little bit of pancetta, some parsley, breadcrumbs. You know, it's meatballs. They're meatballs. I am browning off some sausage and beef short rib. This is browned a bit. I'm adding some lamb chops. Here we got some pork chops getting browned. I think the meatballs are just about done. Yeah, that's looking good. Finally, we got some beef braciole. And now all that stuff that's stuck to the bottom, that's fond. We're going to deglaze that with red wine later. But first we gotta put onions in when the meat's done cooking. My grandma would tell me that you have to hand crush the tomatoes. I am not against like modern conveniences, so I'll get them pre-crushed. All right, now that we browned our meats, we put some onion in all this meat fat and some pre-shredded carrots because again, I'm lazy. I put garlic in there. I didn't show you because I was embarrassed. I was using it from a jar. I am lazy. At this point, I've scraped up all that good fond, but we're still gonna put the wine in. We're now mixing in some tomato paste. This actually will serve as a thickener. It will also give it a lot of body, a little bit of sweetness. That paste gets all mixed up in there and fried with the rest of the veggies. We have some herbs. We have basil, oregano, sage, a little bit of thyme. There's really no science to this. We just kind of rip up some leaves and put them in. Black pepper from my electric grinder. The tomato paste is going to start sticking to the bottom again. You want that because, again, deglazing with wine later. Okay, it's pretty well and stuck, so wine time. This is the thing my family said to do, and I don't question them. Put a stick of butter in. I don't really know why. We end up skimming off the fat anyway, but I don't question it. Now we have this very boozy base for our Sunday gravy. Now we need to water it down. That's where the sauce and the crushed tomatoes come in. When that goes in, we add a couple bay leaves. And this might look like the consistency of a sauce that you get, you know, from a jar, but we actually want a thinner consistency because, again, we want to cook the meat down in it. My parents always used to fill the cans with water and then pour it into the sauce to water it down. You want to add a little salt, but I don't add too much because those marrow bones are soaking in salt water, and I'm going to put one in there to get like some umami in the sauce, more than I already have with all the meat. The rest are going to be roasted and served with toast for dinner. Now we got to let this get up to a boil again. You're wondering why I'm not like giving you exact measurements? I don't have them. My family never used them. It was always just fucking vibes. We're cooking with vibes. That being said, if you want like approximate measurements, I mean, leave a comment. I'll either post another TikTok with them or send a message out to my Patreon or something like that. I don't know. I'll do something. Now that this is boiling, we just put all the meat, which we browned off earlier, back in. The meatballs you should leave until like an hour before you serve or else they'll fall apart. But now we turn the temperature down to low and we simmer this for 4 hours. I was always told to keep the lid on but put the spoon in it so that the water vapor could come out and it could thicken. And of course, the one marrow bone. And anyway, that's how you make my family's Sunday gravy. It's gonna be 4 hours from now before I serve it, so I guess I'll make another TikTok then.